holding Denver to 21 points. Good early on and overtime. The Denver Nuggets, DeMar DeRozan throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Take it to the 10 with some force. My goodness. DeMar DeRozan, my man Danny G in the truck's gonna have to rack that baby up. There we go.
Tim in Amir. Here's Jose. 3 seconds. Gives it to DeRozan. DeRozan's fading. What a tough shot. And it goes! It goes! DeMar DeRozan wins it! The Toronto Raptors finally get it to go. But there was no more of a difficult shot than that. Fading away toward the bench of Orlando. It is under video review. And go, there's Valanciunas. Quickly ahead, DeRozan. Boston gets back. DeMar spinning underneath. Oh, DeMar DeRozan on his back makes the bucket.
Wow. Did you see the ball go through his leg?
Got to account for penetration and get the shooters.
DeRozan with the reverse slam dunk on the bounce. Electric move by Paul George. Second time in this series he's gone over 30. DeRozan with the response.
DeMar DeRozan looks off the screen, a quick move.
Away. And Kyle comes away with it to DeRozan, who throws it down. And special start for DeMar DeRozan. He's got a dozen.
What a great pass as well on the run. Led DeRozan into it, Kyle Lowry.
Here's DeRozan now. DeMar driving. DeMar attacking. And twisting and turning. He lays it up and in. He's got 10.
He's got 3 turnovers on that last play, though. He got back late in transition. Can't get ticked off of yourself and blow a defensive assignment. Play both ends.
DeMar now driving on Nurkic. Fouled and finishes. And DeMar staring down Nurkic. Got that scowl on his face.
Let him know, you got me once, you're not getting me twice.
Meeks in a turnover, lead pass. DeLon right with the flush, and the Raptors lead by 1. Shout out to Dwayne Notice from Toronto,
played really well. Obviously, the former Raptors, well-traveled.
In his 13th season, and all great look and a smile from Lowry to DeRozan.
And here's the alley-oop right here. DeRozan, hello.
Turnover, out on the run. DeLon up top, DeRozan. And DeMar DeRozan in double digits. Great start. 10 points for DeMar. Valanciunas a slow start. Here's DeRozan, step through, and he slides right to the basket and lays it up and in.
He's really improved as a ball handler, like being able to trigger his game off the...
With a rebound. Toronto up by 1. Here's DeRozan now, throwing it down with an exclamation point. 27 for DeRozan. He had 27 in the first game of this series.
And I like the idea that both Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, looking to create off that.
He gets the switch. He wants Bogdanovich. The 3. Good! DeMar DeRozan, the kid from Compton, delivers in the District of Columbia. 85-79 was that score. DeRozan, the corner 3. Got it! 35 points, 5 of 8 from 3. His name is DeMar DeRozan, and he shoots 3s for a living. Waiting on the Pirtle screen. In the paint. Great patience by DeRozan, waiting for it all to unfold before he throws it down.
Jakob Pirtle with the screen, and he starts rolling down to the bucket, and Kevin Love is saying, hey, that's an offensive foul, but it wasn't because Pirtle just turned. He thought he was going to go to the...
I don't disagree with you, Jack.
Can have one in Vancouver.
There's DeRozan with the throwdown, and the Raptors looking like the Raptors.
Well, they're making 3s. They got 28 paint points. Make some plays for you tonight to keep the defense honest.
In the corner, the 3, good, and what a great job.
That allowed Drummond to be there.
And then swatted away DeLon. Pardo!
Check out just before. There's that block by DeLon Wright. Quick recognition by DeMar DeRozan to find
This is the screen. Driving. No. Amir offensive rebound. Oh, DeRozan. Jose. No. Amir, no. DeRozan over the shoulder. Me and Dwayne Casey saying get into the action. Here's DeRozan on the inside. Put back good. 3.1 left. Raptors up by 1.
Tremendous effort. Great challenge at the rim by Adebayo. Being vertical. But then DeRozan, we talked about Dragic earlier, following his own shot. This is what DeRozan does. Miss, doesn't quit, follows it up.
Valanciunas already with 6 rebounds, Jack.
He's got a 40% three-point shooter.
DeRozan makes the three, and he's fouled in the act of shooting. DeRozan from North Bay will head to the line.
Here it is right here, Matt. And Beal has committed 2 lousy plays. He's fouled 2 jump shooters.
Attacking Amir, DeLon to DeRozan from Van Vliet. Wow.
This is back end of the shot clock. Pass, pass. I believe in you, man. Defense is out of sync and has to foul to bail themselves out.
DeMar sidestep. What a great move. And a soft touch.
He has just been stellar this evening. Look at that. Rebounding technique that time by Valanciunas.
DeMar drives and the foul. Shooting 61% from the field.
Oh, beautiful move that time.
to get into passing lanes with everybody else.
DeRozan the throw. Yeah. Good. That's more like it. Here's DeMar wheeling, dealing, and delivering.
How about that move?
Corey being out of the game with DeLon Wright running the show now.
DeRozan drives and lays it up and through. And DeMar DeRozan with 6 points here.
And there you go. Some vintage DeRozan going into the D using his size.
7 on the clock. Screen set by Biyombo. Oh, how about that move by DeRozan flying through the defense of the...
Why Raptors lost him.
Spin move. Dunk off. Valanciunas. That's what Leo wants to see. DeRozan now. Driving, left hand, got it. And the foul. 100 points. Boston leads the league. Here's DeRozan plus the foul. Miami team.
Yeah, and DeRozan has done a great job here in the second half of mixing it up, Matt. Shooting the jump shot and attacking the rim. Using his teammates extremely well. He's used Valanciunas and now Pirtle off.
Raptors down 4 in game 4. DeRozan with the drive, the reverse, and it goes. What a spectacular move by DeMar DeRozan.
Matty, the timing of that was perfect.
Taken by Carroll. Here's DeMar. Sees a lane, drives, twisting, turning, finishing.
Great body control right there. And also at the other end, the defense on LeBron James on the baseline, under the basket, forcing that tough pass.
Fourth of the quarter for Toronto. DeRozan gets it back. Here's Carter back defensively. DeRozan and the foul.
Young man can do the same if he continues to improve. DeMar DeRozan. The old, the young, to the rack.
The second half slowing. DeRozan, reverse, good. He's got 15.
And that's a good way to get back on track. DeMar DeRozan's missed a couple of jump shots. Get to the rim, get to the free throw line.
On a switch to Ledovich with him. Weaving his way, jump shot, no, but flying in Lowry. DeRozan in the crowd, and oh, what a wild shot with the left hand in traffic, and we're tied at 95. 15 to 17 footers. Here's DeMar at the rim once again. And he's got 14.
And that's at the 7-footer. Took it right at the opposite side of the rim.
DeRozan with the steal. DeMar driving, the reverse. How about that? How sweet it is. He goes up, feels Mozgov there, and then puts a little spin on it.
Little French pastry there, Matty D.
DeRozan on a switch, drives by, reverse slam. Gets by Plumlee, and a good screen by JV to free him up, Jack.
Experience and get ahead.
Backing in. What a move by DeRozan.
That's all strength and body control right there.
Raptors go figure. There are only 2 field goals. DeRozan with contact.
No foul on that. But hey, you're playing Miami. They always get the benefit of the doubt. That's a reputation non-call there.
How about the fact they haven't even seen Indiana?
Well, there you go. That was the point as DeRozan slices in and over the shoulder. Bucket is good. It's tied at 18.
Which is tough because he can really shoot it.
DeRozan drives, reverse, and one. And a great start by the Raptors here.
Well, there's minimal shot blocking on the floor, and I'm being kind. So attack the bucket. This is a great move.
Talent, some guys that can play, that are vocal, that will step up in that regard. You're not going to get the best out of him or the team.
DeRozan just taking it right to the rim again. He's got 18. By as many as 11. Hardaway with 16. And DeRozan, oh, what a sweet move. And DeRozan scoops it up. More intensity to begin at both ends. DeMar on the inside. Pretty determined here tonight.
Here's that move earlier on. I'm going to show it to you again. Pretty move, DeMar DeRozan.
Teams are supposed to beat, especially teams at home. DeMar, what an electrifying take to the rim. Hashtag NBA vote.
I've been waiting for that. That's just a big-time move by DeMar DeRozan.
Threes than Kyle Lowry. Elite company, an elite player as DeRozan with a reverse.
And what is he doing? He's in attack mode. And, you know, if he's going to have Jose Calderon on him at any stretch, DeMar,
double clutch J, bucket.
DeMar DeRozan, the crossover, the pump. Big shot right there.
Screen set, turns the corner, finds DeRozan, launches a 3, plus the foul. How about DeRozan with the 3?
no idea other than to take it. See the way he catches that? He plants his feet, he rises.
An unusual schedule. They play a total of 7 preseason games. DeRozan scores and gets fouled. Austin Rivers is wishing he could go someplace else.
Yeah, but you can't defend him any better.
Here's Patterson. Not a handoff for DeRozan's going to fire the 3, and he makes it. Oh, shades of LJ Larry Johnson. As DeRozan makes the 3, and he gets 6 in a row at home against Indiana. Oh, nice step through. How sweet was that move? That's old school.
And a good call there. You got Corey Joseph sitting at the screen, forcing the switch, putting DeMar DeRozan on Teague, where he can use his side.
DeRozan, 4 on the shot clock, spinning around. Difficult shot, and he makes it. 17.5 seconds to go. Detroit calls a timeout. Raptors lead by 2. DeRozan with 36 as he spun around with the clock down, and he drills a 17-foot jumper.
Better offense there. And DeMar DeRozan with that pump. He's a terrific backup point guard.
DeRozan, nice move. Takes Marcus Morris deep into the paint, spins around and drills a fader, and the Raptors by 2 here. DeRozan with 8. They'll swing it again. Deep 3. DeMar DeRozan on the big stage. 88-86. 6, 5. DeRozan 4-3. Jumper good. DeRozan with 1.9 to go. Knocks down the jumper. The kid from Compton, living large in New York City. 92. Lowry sets a screen. DeMar driving to the rim. Slam! With 4.6 to go. And a foul.
See how the 2 defenders ran into each other, and now their perimeter and transition defense is all out of whack defensively. And just talk about it. Let's see how Kyle Lowry, so Ish Smith and Bullock ran into each other, and that opened everything up. That little
is Singler, Kyle Singler. And looking up top, DeRozan with a slam dunk. Raptors down by 10. As far as you recall,
what I remember. I used the spray the next day for that one, too.
Jazz have won 8 of 10. They're 24-12 at home. Slam dunk. DeRozan. Raptors by 1. It's a 7-0 run.
Look at this right here. Kyle Lowry. Little back screen, lob. And
Across the timeline. Lowry spinning ahead. Lowry to the rim. Gives it to DeRozan. Hold on tight, Jack. 101. 6-2 offensive rebounds. And there's DeRozan on the find from Lowry. And 8 points here.
The patience, the maturity to make plays like that happen.
Turnover. Lowry gives it to DeRozan, who throws it down. Unselfish play. Scola, Lowry, and then DeRozan.
And how about this play? Give it up for your teammate.
How about this?
Yeah, Scott Skiles not impressed.
protection of the rim, not now.
DeRozan. Great deflection by DeRozan. Lowry up at the rim in the vicious throwdown. Emphatic throwdown by DeRozan.
How about this? Lowry, DeRozan up top. Hello!
So we show it on the replay.
DeRozan with a slam dunk, and the Toronto Raptors grab their first lead.
And Anunoby right there. Here's that bread and butter play. We don't see it as often as we used to see it, but that's the play those two.
And now Lowry up at the rim. DeRozan, oh, with a vicious slam dunk. And the Raptors up by 4.
And you see the Raptors get out that time, Matty? And how about this one before? Kyle Lowry did a great job of getting the ball down the floor, but because Serge Ibaka
to Nogueira, up top, DeRozan soaring, flying through the air with ease and with a dunk.
Matty, what did we say the other day? We hadn't
Round pick for Trevor Booker up top. Oh, with the left hand, jacked. Oh my!
He does such a great job on lobs, back screen. Hello! Look at that great usage of the back screen. Ibaka sets him up, and DeRozan uses.
Kyle, oh, to the cutting DeRozan with a slam dunk.
Well, why have the Raptors been super good the last 4+ years? They got great guards.
Yeah, but then how about, should Minnesota be the Lakers? DeRozan with a slam dunk. Just saying. Should they be the Lakers?
No.
2 for the tie and to go to overtime. DeRozan ties it.
But you have to love that decision. Unlike Detroit, the Raptors going to the bucket. DeMar DeRozan, he's been strong down the stretch here. He wants the ball. He wants to make plays. Definitely some contact, but he still plays through it and makes the shot.
A ton of traffic underneath and right to the rim. DeRozan, two-handed slam, not messing around. Wow. In this first half with 10 points. Raptors by 1. Oh, DeRozan throws it down as he gets behind the D of the Celtics.
And check this play out again. And they gave each other a little look, and that was it. Nice job with a screen and the finish.
Over to DeRozan, who has 17 points and 8 assists. Left hand, and it's good. And he'll head to the line, and a chance for 20. How sweet is that?
And you'll see DeMar working on shots like this. Right hand, left hand.
That in, scooped up by Valanciunas. Lowry to DeRozan, slicing through with a left hand.
Now Lowry, but check this out. Keep pushing that ball, pushing the ball. DeMar DeRozan, huge strides. Right.
Throws it away. Scooped up by DeRozan. DeMar, two-handed clutch slam, jam.
But the Raptors good help at the rim. They get back in transition. And DeRozan knows what to do with it right there. Hello!
That's his 7th.
And JV was at one end. Matty sprinted back to get the rebound, and then as a result, that ball goes back down to DeRozan. Because he gets that ball off the glass, gets it to Kyle Lowry, and Lowry looking ahead. He's doing such a good job.
DeRozan backing in on Matthews. Steps through, high off the window. He's got 5.
What a move that was. I mean, just an assortment of fakes. Doing some.
To Joseph. Here's DeMar once again. Monte Ellis passes out of the double. Extra pass. Here you go. DeRozan. Got it. And DeMar DeRozan.
makes
got
enough
25.
of those threes, Matty, that you have to.
That's all five.
And all five. That's the key. The Bigs have done a good job. But what a pass!
Oh, and DeRozan with a slam dunk, and DeLauderite returning to the Bay Area where he spent his first 2 years at DeRozan. 4-on-1 break for Toronto, and Siakam with the slam dunk.
That's what he does. He changes ends beautifully. He runs. He's got good hands. He'll finish there. Gets you the hustle points. He's option 5 on the floor with this group. He knows it, but he'll work for his shots. It's difficult to the point of attack.
Oh, what a great look.
Third assist for DeRozan already, and yeah, he's 0 for 3, but he's got 3 rebounds, 3 assists. So again, finding ways to contribute to winning. That's what some missed shots and getting on the glass. But
DeRozan with the quick hit from Corey Joseph.
well, he moved so hard without it. Great find that time by Joseph.
And again, those are the things the Raptors need to avoid.
And going in and saying, you can't avoid this, as he throws it down, DeMar DeRozan. Advantage. Here's DeRozan with 18, spinning. What a move! A power move by DeRozan. 20 points, guarding the basketball, and he with Temple guarding him. Screen set by Biombo. Creates a lane, and he throws it down viciously. Biombo set that high screen, and then DeRozan just took it to the rim. Top of the clock down now to 3. Shot clock at 2. Spin move, left hand, got it.
Big time move. DeMar DeRozan going in strong. Protecting that ball, spinning here, getting up, finishing at the rim.
It's the stop you need. DeRozan, two-handed slam. It's a 2-possession game, and the Raptors down 6, 3:47 to go. Timeout Atlanta.
Good job making sure he didn't run into him.
Raptors now 53%, and with a left hand, DeRozan.
I got skills, Matty D. Double D. He's got it right there. Beautiful move there, DeMar DeRozan.
And that's why you want Luis Scola on your roster. DeMar DeRozan throws down the hammer, the vicious hammer.
DeMar DeRozan off to a good start here offensively. Easy drive, nobody there, throwing it down. Kyle Lowry with that nice delivery, left-handed.
Cuts through. Here's DeRozan. He's going to fire the three. Got it! DeMar DeRozan connects once again.
Who is this guy? Say, man, I'm a skilled player.
Tough angle, Lowry. Now ahead to DeRozan with the two-handed slam.
They have done a brilliant job tonight, cracking down and coming to knock the next pass loose. Big, long,
but he's long. He's long. DeRozan, with all sorts of frustration, throws down. DeRozan drives in.
Strong move.
Plus the foul.
That's a strong move. Look at that. Come right off that Scola screen. Turn the corner into the D. Check this out. Strong. Using that left arm to shield.
And taken away Kyle Lowry from the rookie Collins. Ahead now, DeRozan up top in the slam dunk by Pascal Siakam.
Look at that play.
Double digits, all three coming off of the bench as DeRozan. Siakam with it. Clock is down to the cutting DeRozan with the vicious Christmas slam.
He's had some spectacular dunks as of late, hasn't he? Just coming down the middle.
22 years of age, 5th overall in 2015. DeRozan is having himself a quarter. He's got 17, and he's headed to the line.
Wow. I'll tell you what, he is just off the charts tonight. Look at this one. Pump, draw.
With their 28th rebound, Orlando with 32. DeRozan with the vicious slam.
Well, Jody Meeks, as I mentioned earlier in the game, he's a specialist offensively. Your eyes should light up.
Off the inbounds, stolen away. DeRozan now to the rim with a two-handed slam. And having won 3 in a row, 6 of 7, Leo. 4 of those.
Positive, infectious enthusiasm.
DeRozan, the two-handed slam, plus the foul. And So DeRozan's going to head to the free throw line. DeRozan, and the Raptors lead by 2.
He's improved his handle. He's improved his left hand. Beautiful move that time. Coming up big. Shakes off the high screen, guard to guard. And I'm off the soapbox here.
DeRozan, short corner, and one. DeRozan will go to the line. Anderson with a foul.
Are you doing the welcome to Lithuania? You going to do the welcome to Compton here, Matty?
Anderson on DeRozan. Straight out of Compton.
As he should. He's playing well.
DeRozan, and shot goes up, and he makes it. He's feeling good. He's got 20.
Having a little chat with Mr. Hairston right in front of us.
Here's DeRozan, double clutch, and a slam dunk as he attacks the rim. And maybe that's something. There's really no shot blocking inside. Raptors 4 of 8 to start. Warriors 3 of 7. DeRozan, step back 3, and he drills it. DeRozan from downtown. To Corey Joseph. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan makes a strong spin move, trying to create space. DeRozan, a dozen points on 5 of 7 shooting. Our guys have been resilient, and they just keep fighting, and that has ultimately.
Also doing a great job just getting up and, again, avoiding that contact, just making it as difficult as possible.
DeRozan, what a incredible move underneath, weaving his way through 2 defenders. In the bucket with a left hand, he's got season out of North Carolina. Hansbrough, one of the best to ever play there, and DeRozan sliding through. It was the second quarter and third quarter where they combined for just 33 points. Count it! And a foul. DeRozan has come out like he did in Game 2 a season ago. Been picked off by Johnson. Ahead to DeRozan. DeRozan with the hammer.
All right, show me a little DeMar DeRozan dunk here, though, in the meantime, as Matty D gets situated. Double D!
DeRozan, and DeRozan right here. DeRozan spinning by Butler with a left hand.
They forced 8 turnovers. They got 14 points off it. Nice play by Valanciunas, and then DeMar DeRozan, a little whoop-de-doo to the left hand, a little spin.
It's a team that's dropped 2 in a row. And DeRozan and the foul.
Watch this. He comes off that screen. He's reading the defense. The defense gives him that lane. Nobody steps up.
DeRozan and Lowry, which is understandable. And DeMar down to by 7. Crossover in the paint. Contact. The and one.
You see that look in DeMar's face? It's like, I had enough. And that's the way the Raptors have to play right now. They got to get on the glass. They got to get more physical. And at the offensive end, plays like this. Attack. Get into.
They did not put that number, by the way, in that. Should we?
We should see if no one talked to us. There you go. Nice job, DeMar DeRozan. But DeMar putting a lot of pressure right now on Turner. He's just slapping at the ball. He got away with it once, and he's continuing.
Shot clock down. Over the shoulder. JV. Lithuanian lightning comes through.
Oh, how about that pass of DeMar DeRozan? Got to reward the big guy for getting the offensive rebound. And Matty, man, I got to check my shoulder out. This guy, he's
quarter. DeRozan has Tolliver, and the jumper's good, and the foul.
Oh, good job that time. And Tolliver, isolation in the middle of the floor. Yep, and he stuck his hand right into his.
10 games and currently reside in the 6th spot. DeRozan attacking, plus the foul. And the Raptors up by 1 early on with 6:32 to go. 13 points, 10 rebounds. DeRozan attacking Jefferson, goes right at him, and a foul.
Watch as DeRozan goes up right here. He's going to go right into Jefferson right there. Get the contact.
Back over to DeMar, right to the rim, soaring through. And with the vicious slam dunk, a great screen. Freedom. Shot Corey with the screen. Plumlee comes out to meet him. 1 on the clock. DeMar times it perfectly, and the 2 is good. three-point game. They had him right where they wanted him, down 10. It's now 3. Screen set by CJ. DeMar, foul, finishes!
Watch the way he drops the ball down low. He knows the players are going to reach. There's going to be a lot of contact. Dips it down, brings it up, and the strength to finish.
Over to DeRozan. DeRozan, there's Middleton there, spins through the double, and then banks it in.
This is a beautiful move. Takes on a double, splits it. See you later.
DeMar, elbow, fading, swish. DeRozan's got 27, and he's doing it.
Chunas right there to give him all the help he needed.
DeRozan in the air.
In space, again, has great footwork.
Season high 17 for Carroll, and how about DeRozan?
How sweet it is. A little pump fake.
109-95, DeRozan steals it right back. DeMar DeRozan not sleeping on the play. Rondo was. DeMar now attacking in the corner. The three, got it! P.J. Tucker connects.
7th assist for DeMar DeRozan. And he was frustrated on the last one, didn't force a shot up. Instead, he got 2 defenders on him and found an open team.
Defensively against Hill, loose ball, scooped up by Hill. The veteran has it, knocked out of bounds by DeRozan.
Oh, a lot of action down the Raptors.
DeMar spinning, around Henderson, shooters bounce, DeMar DeRozan, shooters bounce, you can score it. DeRozan backing in, high arcing, banking shot.
No way.
DeRozan's got 22.
Robertson in his face, off the glass.
LeVert denied by DeRozan. Jack, that was DeMar DeRozan. The kid from Compton stands tall on the inside.
A lot better.
Yeah, you really are. Joel Embiid. DeRozan, with great patience on the block.
Great step through.
Another sold-out crowd here at the
other guys.
Here's DeRozan taking flight and a two-handed slam.
Double D.
Capable of doing.
0 for 5 are the Raptors. Here's JV. Great find by DeRozan.
Keeping Jonas Valanciunas involved early and often.
It was just interesting because I was just checking it out as Serge Ibaka with the slam dunk. I like it. I thought it looked very nice.
We know you give this guy a little bit of rest, and Serge Ibaka has the legs and he throws it down. Great pass of DeMar DeRozan.
Comes up from the floor. DeMar wheeling, dealing, JV slam dunk.
And that
it
play
starts with right, Kyle.
Guarding him.
And the pass stolen. DeRozan timing it right to the rim. Second steal and breakaway dunk. 86-60.
This is picked off. Pretty play by Lowry. That's blocked at the other end, but the follow is there. So Morris has gotten his paws on a couple of them.
The point of it is, as they've continued to rebuild, DeRozan with the steal, driving on Moore, throws down a hammer.
It was on the money, and that allowed CJ to shoot. Here's that steal he had, and a
7-0 run by the Knicks. There's DeRozan. They end the run, and DeRozan, up until last season, so durable in here in Cleveland. Isn't it great?
They're all over the place.
Oh, there you go.
DeMar DeRozan off that nice pass from Scola.
First half, DeRozan makes a move on the drive. Good. At the buzzer, counted. Raptors lead by 6.
Their defense has been better as we've gone along, and double D, DeMar DeRozan.
Taken. And then DeRozan takes it right back. Here's Lowry feeding DeMar. And the Raptors lead by 3.
They have such a great chemistry together. Traded last season. DeRozan with the semi-block, and then hello! Caboclo and Lucas Nogueira, like, who's going to be in this fatigue, sickness, travel, injury. Who are going to be those guys that
has been great on the inside.
unbelievable?
There's DeRozan slam dunk, and the Raptors lead for the first time since it was 10-8.
Back in the game.
DeMar in the paint. Oh, wow. Topped in right to the rim.
Oh, my.
782. 2 second shake, shimmy, step through.
DeMar DeRozan,
here it is. Watch the double come.
And why let him split? Why do you have to let him split? He has no shot, but they split and low at JV or at Giannis.
And DeRozan with a slam dunk. The switch and then right into the paint. 14.
He had some odd pairings. Oh, what a pass from Calderon to DeRozan. Well, DeRozan's a high flyer right.
7-6 takes it right at Broadway, and DeRozan with the left hand. DeRozan with the left. 19. One another. As Rudy was in a Toronto uniform. Nice behind the back. DeMar to JV, and Valanciunas with a slam dunk.
DeMar DeRozan, great recognition there. And there's DeMar DeRozan in transition.
To James Johnson to Bayless, trailing DeRozan. Oh! What a magnificent dunk! Great hustle by Toronto. Valanciunas two-handed slam, slicing right down the lane.
DeMar can only pass the ball to Jonas when it's around the back, man.
1 assist tonight. They're holding the ball too long. Swing it, make sharp plays. That was a pretty nice one right there.
That was sharp, Jack. Is that what you were talking about? Bosa, quick pass, Bayless, DeRozan.
Great job, and that play started with Barbosa.
Green gives it to Patterson quickly. Now DeRozan driving end line, spinning, swirling around. And DeRozan finishes. DeMar with 20.
I'll tell you what a sweet move by the DeMar DeRozan. Great movement by the Raptors. Exactly what we're talking about. Move that ball, and then that's when you have your one-on-one move. Boy, that was pretty.
So, up top. Here's DeRozan. Oh! The thunderous slam, DeMar DeRozan. Wake up the crowd.
Oh my goodness. Comes right off of Bargnani with authority. Major League. And this
team turnover. Here's DeMar. DeRozan driving. There you go, DeRozan. Throws it down. That's the Compton kid. He's got 6. Carter with him. Anthony Carter gives it to DeRozan, who flies in and slams it home. Turkoglu, DeMar with Jack. Jack back to DeRozan. He's back. The Compton kid is back.
Oh boy, you can see that coming the whole way. Jared Jack just made eye contact with DeRozan.
Sound. Calderon sends it ahead. McGuire up top to DeMar DeRozan with a two-handed slam.
That whole play was made by Calderon, though. He pitched it ahead quick to McGuire, and great hustle by DeRozan getting down the court.
Jose is there and a chance to run. The Raptors with a 4-point lead. DeRozan two-handed slam. As he slices by Jackson.
He does not miss those shots.
DeRozan flying in and throws it down. The rookie lights up the ACC.
Because they end up coming down and scoring.
Oh, DeMar DeRozan set up by Lowry. Big time on the way. Kick out DeRozan, sees an opening, drives it and throws it down. Electrifying move by DeRozan. Gets back, matches up with James. And James is fouled. What a great move.
Another nice follow.
And we're going to get ourselves a timeout. Raptors on a little bit of a run.
would be excellent numbers for him. He's already got the board. Oh,
DeRozan comes flying in from the wing. And Derek Fisher not pleased with the lack of defense. Anthony's pass deflected. Nick's starting to turn it over a little bit. Oh, beautiful move again. DeRozan, he thought he got hit. The Raptors pouring it on.
They're not going to.
Lowry picks it off. Lead pass DeRozan behind the back. Oh! Amir Johnson with a two-handed hammer. How sweet it is, Jack. And what a start for the Raptors. That was sweet.
Back right now. This is exactly what the Raptors need.
DeMar DeRozan has a scowl on his face.
They had a franchise record best last season last year. Ooh, goodness.
DeRozan showing all of his game here tonight. Inside, outside.
He caught that thing back and he slung that on everybody. That was impressive.
14 for him.
Need him on a night like tonight. DeRozan had 20 the other night, and he keeps going. DeRozan. Lowry gives it to DeRozan. DeRozan spin move in the lane. Pushed up, and the shot goes in. That is one of the craziest sequences I have seen. DeRozan thought he was going to get fouled, and the ball off of his hands ended up
And turned garbage into gold. We've seen a lot of.
Whoa! DeMar DeRozan, after the made bucket, gets a dunk at the other end. Really?
I find that offensive. I hope Jaleel does as well. That was an emphatic finish there. DeMar shutting up the whole building.
And he's able to get that.
They're listening in.
It's not Atlanta. It's not that.
Oh, DeRozan throws it down, and it's a 5-point game, 70-65. And Lowry and DeRozan have combined to make 12 shots on 20.
The league, I mean, everybody knows you. Everybody likes you. What you do from a work standpoint.
Well, I think that there's always a story to be told about these players. And
Here's Lou trying to create some contact. No call. DeRozan throws it down. He has been vicious with those last two dunks.
Came out of nowhere.
DeMar is serious here on this Sunday afternoon. DeMar does not want this one to waver at all. 2 points off the turnovers. Oh, DeRozan catching it, reverse layup, soft off the window. Seat to AI. DeMar DeRozan with the throwdown. Great eyes by Turk Lou to see him and the cut in from the short corner. Guarded by Anderson. The Raptors lead by 5. DeMar goes baseline and lays it up and in.
See, that's a great decision.
And I think some of the shots that he
DeMar DeRozan with the monstrous slam. 26 in the second half.
emphatic major league take by DeMar DeRozan.
What a finish. Calderon driving. Gives it to the cutting DeRozan, who throws it down with a nasty finish.
Great job of keeping his dribble alive. Jose Calderon until he had his target.
Kyrie Irving push shot, no. Fair. And he had a double-double. He got it. DeRozan with a slam dunk on a feed from Jose.
Nice set play and utilizing the screen, and Jose puts it right on his mitts.
Drives, has it stripped. Here's Lowry to the cutting. DeRozan spinning and banks it in. Woo! That's legit. 7-6 takes it right at Broadway, and DeRozan with the left hand. DeRozan with the left. 19-point advantage. Gallinari's shot doesn't go at the ball. And Davis in the high post. DeMar driving. There you go. Oh, what a sweet move. DeRozan.
He had the afterburners on that one, too. Great fake along the baseline, and then tremendous elevation and strong take.
Reverse slam. DeRozan driving with the reverse slam.
There you go. That's a Big time move right there. Back-to-back drives by DeRozan. Love his aggressiveness right now.
Lays it up, no good. Rebound, crammed down. Oh, DeMar DeRozan comes in and takes the loose change and rams it back in the machine. 4-2 Toronto.
Oh my, DeMar DeRozan climbing to the top floor.
Pass, DeRozan tried. Oh, stop it. He pounded that down with the right hand. A buggy whip. Wow. Along the left baseline.
He is a big-time athlete. He is a big...
Oh, it's Carroll. Jang defends. Oh, DeRozan came out of the Raptors and slams it. Where did he come from? How did he get there? Woo!
High off the win.
DeRozan. That's more like it, Raptor fans will tell you.
Yes, it is. I mean, he attacked the basket.
In terms of being able to nullify DeRozan.
DeRozan up top from Lowry.
That was a terrific job.
DeRozan throws down a vicious, nasty slam. Right over Gobert, and the Raptors lead by 1.
Oh my goodness. Now you're talking about an elite shot blocker. He took it in his grill and threw it on him. Posterization.
Accepts the screen. DeRozan behind the back. Momentarily lost it, gathers, shot, makes it! 95-93. With Pierce draped all over him.
Interesting call by Dwayne Casey. He elects to not use the timeout, and he allows them to space out and get the matchup different in terms of his dribble penetration.
They slam dunk.
Hello! Big time alley-oop. DeMar DeRozan up top for the flush. Rudy Gay to DeMar DeRozan, and little highlight film material for the...
No Lowry. Fouled out. DeRozan drives by Drummond and then throws down the vicious slam.
That's what I'm talking about. He had Drummond in space. That's why I said take him, expose him off the bounce. Posterization in.
That is the Atlantic Division champion slam.
5 seconds left. DeRozan goes to work. Too strong. Got it back. Ties the game.
The one, it's only 2.
Get in there. Oh, DeRozan with the rainbow shot.
I'll tell you what, DeRozan's had some easier shots tonight that haven't gone for him, and he's been frustrated. This is a tough shot. Look at that, baby. Woo! That is a high degree.
Sacrifice your body.
DeRozan sees an opening, drives and throws it down! DeMar DeRozan with the slam!
DeRozan sees him. Throws it down! What a vicious slam! He had all of Canada behind that one. They're clear. DeRozan on the drive in the lane, changes off to the left hand.
Here's DeMar DeRozan going to the basket, and again, there are opportunities when you go against this Nick.
Is getting the steal. Here's Wright to DeRozan with a slam. It all starts with Lithuanian Lightning on the defensive end, and it's an 8-0 run.
Here it is right here. Great defense by Jonas Valanciunas on the high screen, and bang!
On Sunday, gets the strip there. DeRozan right down Bay Street. Two-handed slam.
That's how to make an impact right there. Powell with a good defensive play leads to transition.
Bounce for JV. Ibaka the open three. No. Long rebound. DeRozan's going to fire the three. Oh! DeMar DeRozan from downtown and a scowl on his face. 12 in the quarter. He's got it. Lowry attacking.
drive by Lowry, taking it right down deep, but DeMar DeRozan just coming right down the middle. Kyle Lowry had everybody occupied. That left him wide open for him.
Rebounding technique that time by Ballon shooters.
DeMar drives and the foul. Shooting 61% from the field.
Well, beautiful move.
Raptors lead by 2. DeRozan, pull-up, jumper, switch. Mark Carroll was here since moving to Atlanta in 1968. DeRozan flying high and slicing through with a finish. 9 points now for DeMar. The Raptors. DeRozan, Snell on him. 4 left, 3 seconds, and the jumper is good. What a bucket by DeRozan as Antetokounmpo came over to help. It's a 4-point game. Timeout, Milwaukee.
How cool was DeMar DeRozan? You got Kyle Lowry knocking down a big shot, and his backcourt partner DeMar DeRozan follows it up. Defense all over him.
Turnover, Forbes. Forbes has DeMar, two-handed slam, plus the foul. DeRozan back at the line.
Perfect. 2-on-1 break. Give the ball up at the right moment, and Gary Forbes delivers it. The steal. Watch. Wait. Yes. Push.
They're sharing the ball.
Oh my goodness.
In this game about.
This is beautiful. Right. Bang. Right. 6 assists combined. The ball's moving beautifully.
DeRozan throws it down, and Okafor wanted no part of it.
Blow by. Flush. Hello. That's a beauty right there. Stauskas gets too high up on him.
Lowry with him. Poked away. Scooped up Kyle Lowry. Lowry gives it to the trailing DeRozan. Oh! DeMar DeRozan demolishes the rim. 107 to 105.
What a great play by Kyle Lowry. Poking the ball loose from Smart. Great patience. Wait for the trailer. Hello! And the Major League flush. Double D. What a great defensive play by Lowry. And again, the discipline, the patience. What? That was a major
Miss from downtown here in the 4th. Ahead to DeRozan. Oh! The reverse slam here in the 4th quarter. DeRozan a spark now here in the 4th quarter with 8 points.
A little check, Sonny Weems. DeMar DeRozan. Reverse slam. In transition. Look at this. Sonny Weems, 3rd assist of the night.
Big lead. DeRozan driving right to the rim. Soft touch. DeMar DeRozan. Johnson is in for Bayless.
You can get any kind of shot you want against this team. I mean, you can score. You just take the ball aggressively in the basket. We saw Bayless earlier. Now DeRozan. They're slow. Embarrassing you, you got to do something about it.
DeRozan. And it goes. DeMar DeRozan. Here's DeMar. The three-pointer launched. Banks it in. Jose Calderon. Calderon running. DeMar. Oh! Gives it to Ed Davis. Scored 62 on 2 previous occasions against Sacramento and Philadelphia. How sweet it is.
TJ Ford, obviously. Jared Jack did the same thing to him last year, so.
Oh, what a hookup from the hip of Hito to DeMar DeRozan. Are you kidding me? How sweet was that?
I like the line, the hip of Hito. What a pass.
That was spectacular.
You come away from that experience a better rounded player.
Oh, spinning right to the hole. DeRozan's got 21.
Is that a little spinorama for you? How about that? A little dipsy dip.
Turns the corner, finds DeRozan attacking. Oh my! What a slam dunk by DeMar DeRozan.
Team is in order to use the high screen and roll. Beautiful ball fake. This is just a tremendous read by Calderon. Look how he gets Lopez out low late on the help. Just perfect read. The defense all comes in. And outstanding. Out of his ability in this league so far.
Well, they're still trying to follow 1, ready 3, take 3, bench 4, ready 1, take 1, ready 4,
from the corner.
and nothing, ready 2, take 2. Sorry, Scott.
Casey urging his team to go. Here's DeMar attacking his former teammate. Tosses it up and the circus shot goes.
With the left, DeMar DeRozan. And Matt, you want to avoid a double.
Inbound of the ball for the Raps. And here comes DeRozan. Met by Brogdon. Oh, with a good turn and a fake and a reverse. Oh, he pulled a Houdini. What a play by DeMar DeRozan.
He just turned Malcolm Brogdon all the way around with that fake.
Biggest lead right now for the Raptors. Difference of 5.
DeRozan takes it. DeMar gives it now to Novak with a clean look, and it's good. Big bucket there for Novak and the Raptors.
He's just a fun player.
On the floor. With Ray Allen, stolen by DeRozan. DeRozan with the slam. Tied at 13, 4:42 to go here in this first quarter. DeRozan has 6 of the Raptors' 13 points. To help. Backdoor cut. DeRozan with the slam.
Heady play that time by Reggie.
Jack gets it back. Jack looking at DeRozan, running to the rim. Oh, DeMar DeRozan, the rookie. Turkoglu. Nesterovic sends it now to the rookie. DeMar DeRozan, up and under. Quickly ahead, Courtney Lee with a quick trigger time.
A lot of his rebounds have come off misses where nobody's blocked them out.
DeRozan, 26 points now.
This is one of the worst shot blocking teams in the league, and DeRozan maybe wants to be known as more than a dunker. It's going to be hard when you do stuff like that.
Here's Ross ahead to DeRozan. DeRozan driving right to the rim, and he throws it down. 106-104.
No quit. This team has battled all night. They've been a little inconsistent here in the second half, but the compete level has been.
Here Johnson with his hand straight up in the air.
And there's the dunk by DeRozan.
Respect the difference.
Shot clock to 4. Oh, and Davis! And Davis, how do you like that? How do you like that?
And Davis has Raptor fans really excited about his promise. This is a beautiful pass by DeRozan, driving baseline.
DeMar crossover, Joe Johnson guarding him. He gets fouled and he makes it. DeMar DeRozan. If only he didn't miss those 21 games, he would be right across the Brooklyn Bridge at Madison Square Garden in his second consecutive All-Star game. Look.
Rolling up on 4 minutes of play and 1.
Bowler, we have another highlight. He might Twitter this one out later on. I tell you what, look at this one. This guy's extremely athletic. Doesn't shoot the ball straight all that well sometimes.
Sloppy, but the Raptors come away with it. Here's DeRozan, has a lane, driving. Oh, what a job by DeMar DeRozan adjusting that shot as Bogut came up on the scene. You saw James Johnson tonight, 22 points. Or rather, pardon me, 22 minutes and 10 points. Oh, DeRozan with the throwdown. DeRozan's got 32. How about this?
A beautiful dunk right here by DeMar DeRozan. And the Knicks, not a white shirt to be found.
Right, just tells you what happens when you defend.
And there's a defensive stop. Batum turns it over. DeRozan flies in and slams it. Getting a turnover. Good defense. Jose with the steal. Looks ahead. DeRozan flies right at the rim.
You can't try to run out on Portland. You get a stop, you get a rebound, push that ball up the floor. DeRozan doing a great job right here. Over
Times together. And they're starting to already feel a little bit more comfortable as he said Yao Ming will be lost for the year. First made 3 of the night for the Raptors. There's DeRozan with the steal. Has Julian to right. DeRozan driving, sweeping around Chalmers, and he throws it down.
Nice job. He'll be in the dunk contest.
29 seconds to play. Calderon. DeRozan, dribble drive, lanes open and hammers it down. 31 for DeRozan. Timeout, Utah.
Watch him come off the curl right here. He pauses just a half second to get Favors out of the way. And then Jazz a little late on the rotation. What a finish by DeRozan. He's a great finisher, Bowler.
He has played, Matt, in this game 50 minutes.
DeRozan out front, spinning by Miles. Oh, God. Wow. Oh, baby, DeRozan, 11. He's in double digits. That one sparked the crowd here at Air Canada Center.
Loses it. Here's Bayless. He's got DeRozan. Leaves it up for DeMar. Two-handed slam. Raptors up by 6 and a technical foul on Sasha Vujacic. They moved.
Early 70s.
Yeah, 71. DeRozan with the slam dunk. And by the way, they used to roll line. Solomon Hill denied by the determined DeRozan.
You're digging in, not only scoring, which DeMar DeRozan does so well right now for the Toronto Raptors, but digging in and doing all.
Whoa, Gortat. Blocked.
Good addition to their organization.
Spin move, DeMar finds JV. How sweet it is, Jack. How sweet it is.
Jackie Gleason there, I like it. Beautiful. Dropping a dime, DeRozan his 5th assist.
But he has taken already 4 in just his 3rd game back from missing all the time with the sprained ankle, and DeRozan a windmill shot to get it back to 15-point margin for the Raptors.
Smart cut by DeMar DeRozan. Yizhen Lian has it knocked away. Reggie gets it to Jose. Jose, no! DeRozan with the follow slam.
Good timeout here by Flip Saunders to try to get his group back.
9 points, and Jose 3 of 4, 7 points. Nice cut by DeRozan with a slam dunk. He was lost in the shuffle.
Right now, Andre Blatch hurting the Wizards with his weak side help.
DeRozan with plenty of time. 5 seconds. DeRozan on the drive and kick from the corner. Van Vliet. Van Good. A 2. The Raptors lead with 1.1 to play.
How about the decision by DeRozan? See, a lot of people would have forced the shot there in traffic in the paint. But instead, he throws it to a guy who we all know is a great kid, and he's not going to back away from the shot. He was 1 for 9 before. How about this? I'm going right to you. I have confidence that you're going to make it. And he hits it. 2 for 10. Is that beautiful?
Oh, man. And the beautiful hug after.
50% from far away. They've got 2 from Fry, Jason Richardson, and Barbosa. Jumping left-hander. Oh, my goodness. DeMar DeRozan.
Wow, he came
Turkoglu, great cut. DeMar DeRozan plus the foul. There you go, young fella. Going in strong.
Terrific job that time by Turkoglu. Gets it in the post and
deflected. Turnover. Lowry to DeRozan. Numbers. Ibaka soaring through the air with a slam dunk. 17-7 for Serge Ibaka. The Raptors respond.
Well, Kyle getting that ball up quickly. DeMar DeRozan didn't even put the ball in the.
But there has been, again, a lack of focus with respect to the defensive progress that we made last year.
A whistle and foul. And foul is on Willie Green.
Hey, watch the away. Away.
Won 6 in a row at home against Indiana. Oh, nice step through. How sweet was that move? That's old school.
Yeah, good call there. You got Corey Joseph sitting at the screen, forcing the switch, putting DeMar DeRozan on Teague, where he can use his size.
DeRozan.
Nice move.
And DeRozan is fouled. He'll go to the line.
Matt, how important are DeMar DeRozan's free throws to the Raptors? Well, in this game, he's the only guy that's gotten to the line twice. So it just tells you that, you know, during the course of the game,
Raptors by 9. DeMar spin dribble. Attacking left hand.
Oh, wow.
And
Beautiful
his first
move.
made field goal, he has 11.
Check out this spin right here. Nice job of protecting that ball and then going hard with the left.
Lowry cut off. Here's DeMar spinning at the foul line. Tough shot, and he makes it. 3rd made field goal. He's got 8 points.
Good little spin move here. He had Draymond Green, who's slower, was able to shed him that time.
6-point game spin move. DeRozan right to the rim.
There you go. Play the city game. Spin move. Take it strong. Put the pressure on the defense. Get some scoring in the paint.
Gordon turns it over. Here's DeRozan with a chance to run. DeMar driving, and he throws it down. No props needed.
A great decision to slow it down.
Wins, and now 49. And they're building on it as DeMar DeRozan throws down the vicious slam.
Oh, man. They got to take a look at this first. Look at this pass. Great pass. And what an explosion by DeMar DeRozan. That bullet pass by Kyle Lowry and the finish.
Carroll finds DeRozan. DeRozan pushed. Joseph in the corner for the win. Got it! Corey Joseph in the corner for the win! They'll review it, but from my angle, it appeared as though he let it fly in time.
Go, boy.
I'm going to say this. These four gentlemen have brought their A game this evening.
You know what? This is awesome.
This is as impressive as they come.
Wow.
His head has been on the rim twice. Oh, that's spectacular.
He gets